Once again I want to welcome you to Chelsea Sports Channel, where we bring you all the latest from Stamford Bridge and Chelsea FC. Today I have more news coming up on the future of Chelsea FC and our summer signings. Before we start the video, please subscribe, like and feel free to comment. In the channel where I discuss all things football about Chelsea with 100% rawness and honesty. I say it like it is so you know what you're getting from me. This is the place to have fun, bring positive vibes and discuss football from a new perspective. Welcome on board this journey. Leicester moved to the top of the Premier League after sweeping aside Chelsea with a comfortable 2-0 victory at the King Power Stadium. Brendan Rodgers' side got off to the perfect start when Wilfred Ndidi's strike gave them the lead in the 6th minute. Chelsea thought they had been given a route back into the game when referee Craig Pawson adjudged Johnny Evans to have fouled Christian Pulisic inside the penalty area. However, VAR intervened and overturned the decision, awarding the visitors a free kick right on the edge. Chelsea was further behind minutes later as James Maddison steered Mark Albrighton's long ball past Edouard Mendy. Chelsea seemed to have grabbed a lifeline late on when substitute Timo Werner converted Hakim Ziyech's free kick, but the German strayed into an offside position as Leicester kept their clean sheet intact. It was a comfortable night for Leicester, who move 1 point above Manchester United having played a game more. Meanwhile, it's more disappointment for Frank Lampard as his side stay 8th. Frank Lampard could face the sack after this result and all eyes on Roman Abramovich to see if he makes the call to get Lampard sacked. "I can handle the pressure," says Lampard after Chelsea lose again at Leicester, a 5th defeat in 8 Premier League games for struggling side. "There are players not playing as well as they should be." Frank Lampard shrugged off questions about his managerial future after Chelsea were beaten 2-0 at Leicester, their 5th defeat in 8 league matches. "I can't get caught up in what the reaction will be because I'd be sitting here all day concerned about it," said Lampard of suggestions that time is running out for him to show improvement at Chelsea. "I'm not the only manager to be put under this pressure, but the good thing for me is I'm good at handling pressure." Lampard seemed to cast doubts on the ability of some of his players to handle that pressure. He criticized his team's defending for Leicester's 2 goals and condemned the complacency that he believes led to Chelsea's poor recent form and the lack of desire that is keeping them in a rut. The general theme against Leicester was slower, more sluggish. It was lacking confidence but also lacking a bit of desire to run. When a team is confident, they look like Leicester. Or like we did a month ago. The very clear message to the players is when you're playing well, if you relax a little bit, then this game kicks you right up the backside. "There are players who are not playing as well as they should be," he continued. "They are the only ones who can deal with that. How you handle setbacks is what defines you." Lampard also fended off criticism about the frequent changes to his team selections. "I see that mentioned a lot. We're not the finished article. You can't just conjure up the best team. Players have to make a spot their own. In an ideal world, it would be very easy not to change the team. When you're searching for performances and individual improvements, it's normal that a team doesn't pick itself. I took this job knowing there would be difficult times." Leicester was a perfect contrast to Chelsea, fully worthy of a win that took them to the top of the league. Brendan Rodgers said it is too early to start talking about his team winning the title. "It shows in the first part of the season consistency has been good and performance levels have been very high," he said. "I don't really think about the title. We've seen changes at the top all season. A few weeks ago Tottenham were up there, and then everyone was talking about Chelsea. Liverpool is amazing champions and Manchester United have been great. To look and see Leicester in around that as makes you really happy, but to stay there is going to be a huge challenge for us. But with Roman Abramovich, who spent £230 million in the summer on the likes of Kai Havertz, Timo Werner, Hakim Ziyech and Ben Chilwell, rarely an owner to show patience, Lampard backed himself to handle the heat." Chelsea, looking at experienced managers to replace Frank Lampard as pressure builds on boss following abject defeat at Leicester. Please subscribe, like, share, and feel free to comment. Thanks for watching.